everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Kia in Ewing, New Jersey to check out a 2023 Kia Niro EV. This is the Wind trim. We did the higher level Wave trim a couple weeks ago. Now we got the Wind, so let's dig in. All right, the front end of this Niro EV Wind. This is mineral blue, which is a cool color. Kia badge up top, that tiger nose grill right underneath the badge. We do have that charge port door right underneath that. And then the bottom portion of the grill is functional to cool those lithium ion batteries. Now the lighting is a bit weird here on the Wind. Basically you get LED daytime running lamps and turn signals, but standard projector beam headlights. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. All right, wheel and tire setup on the Niro EV Wind. We have a 17-inch wheel, gloss black, silver accents, standard brake and rotor package, tire size 215 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 17s, all four corners, front wheel drive. All right, full side profile on this mineral blue EV Wind. Looking good, same as the other Niros that we've done so far. We're all blue. The aero blade is also in body color, not a different color. We have gloss black around the wheel arches and along the bottom of the doors, which looks great now, but is gonna get dinged up as you drive this vehicle. But overall, a good looking vehicle here with the EV Wind. As we move closer to the car, we are color matched on the side view mirror with LED turn signals. We're color matched on the front and rear door handle. Up top, color matched roof with shark fin antenna. And the Wind, no sunroof. All right, rear end of this EV Wind, we have that low slung roof spoiler. We have the wiper on the bottom of the rear glass, the Kia badge in the middle, Niro on the left. We have LED tail lights, but standard turn signals in the back. Some silver trim on down below on the bumper. And again, it's a nice looking rear end. All right, the front charge port is open on this EV Wind, and we take the top off. And now we have our level 2 home charger. We have 253 miles of total range on a full charge. On a level 2 home charger, you're looking at a little over 6 hours to get to a full charge. We pull off the bottom here. Now we got the DC fast charger capability. That's going to get you a full charge in a little over an hour, or 10% to 80% in 45 minutes. In the EV Wind, there is no V2L, or vehicle to load capability. The Niro EV Wave does have the vehicle to load capability, which means powering an external source from the electric car. But the Wind does not have that capability. MPGs, 126 in the city, 101 on the highway, 113 combined. All right, under the hood of the Niro, instead of an engine, of course, you're going to get those front electric motors, and then a small area here to fit your charging cables and some more other things. It's not really a frunk, it's more of a carrying case, but that's what we have in here. Not bad. Okay, we're inside this Niro EV Wind. And before we get started with the interior, which is largely the same as the EV Wave, minus a few things. So I'm going to quickly go through the interior in this review. I will put the full review of the EV Wave at the end of this video so you can see the comparison. MSRP $42,315. Let's check out the interior. Footbox, nice large dead pedal, brake and accelerator, all rubber finish. We do have power seats in the EV Wind for the driver, manual seats for the front passenger. We have the vegan interior, everything in here made from recycled materials, nice and soft, nice bolstering, nice design. This interior is called charcoal. All right, the door panel is largely the same, more of that soft touch vegan material up top. We have flat black on the switchgear, brushed aluminum on the door handle, some gloss black down around underneath the switchgear, not a big deal. More of the recycled material up top, some gloss black in the middle here, and then the nice large glove box. Moving over, we have the 10.25 inch infotainment system. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wired, dual panel action, user profiles, all the same things we've seen before. Moving down, we have the four-way hazards, 2 heat and air vents. We have our dual panel screen action here. This one is for our dual climate control. We hit the triangle button on top, and now we get our nav, map, and media setups in the car as well. So nice dual use panel there. Down below, we have a 12 volt, a USB-A, and a USB-C with a wireless charging pad. We have a 1-speed transmission. Here's our dial for that. Here's our on-off button. And then we have 3-stage heated seats and 3 for the driver and front passenger, and a heated steering wheel, which is a nice touch. Auto brake hold, camera action. As we look at the backup camera, we hit reverse, and it's a nice, very, very clear backup camera with trajectory, and our parking sensors on the right. No 360-degree cameras in this EV Wind. Coming down further, we have our key fob, our standard Kia detonator style key fob, lock, unlock, pop the trunk, panic button, and remote start. 2 cup holders right here, which is nice. And then we have our small armrest, which is nice and soft with cross stitch, and a small area for storage. EV Wind steering wheel, nice steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, Kia badge on the horn button. We have gloss black on the switchgear, but not too bad. On the left, we have our adaptive cruise control and safety suite controls. On the right, telephone and voice commands. We have our paddles here to set the level of regen braking that we want, so we can do one pedal driving or drive it like a regular car. Stalks on the left, right here for our headlights, and on the right for both windshield wipers. Down on the left, we have brighten and dim the dash, pop the trunk, traction control off, and this is a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. Now we come to the all digital dash, which is looking good. And as we go through our modes, we have eco. When we get that bluish green hue, we have normal or classic mode on the dash, which looks nice. We have sport, which gets us the red look, which looks cool. And then if you press and hold the drive mode button down for a few seconds, it'll go into snow mode for you. So you got snow mode action in case you live in those northern countries. But for the drive today, we're going to leave it in eco. Overhead console action, non-LED lighting in the car, standard lighting. And to get the lights to come on and off with opening and closing the door, this orange light needs to be on. Obviously no sunroof. That's where the controls would be if you had one. Then we come to our visor, on down, vanity mirror, non-LED light up here, and then we pull it out and slide it back. We have coverage as well to the side, which is nice. All right, now we're in the back seat of the EV Wind, and I have plenty of room in the back, just like the EV Wave, so no issues there. We have heat and air vents back here. We have USB-Cs in the back of each front seat for rear seat passengers. We have a nice seat pocket behind each seat as well, which is nice. And then we have 2-stage heated seats for the rear passengers, which is a nice touch. And then we come across to the armrest, nice soft armrest, 2 cup holders. So they got you covered here in the back of this Niro EV Wind. All right, tailgate time in this Niro EV Wind. Again, you can pop it from the key fob or from the dash, or if you can come back here, right underneath the Kia badge. You push the button, it beeps a couple times. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down. Plenty of room back here. Here are the carpeted floor mats, but plenty of room in the back for whatever you need. Underneath here, you have more storage as well, which is nice. We do have some lighting in the back, which is nice. And to get the rear seats down, easy peasy. Just push that button and throw them on down. And same on the other side, 60-40 split. And now you got plenty of room for those larger items here in the back of this EV Wind. Again, nice use of space here by Kia. Here is the window sticker. Sorry about the glare for this 2023 Niro EV Wind. Please feel free to pause, take a look at everything that's in this car. And now let's hook up our cameras and take it for a spin. All right, we are heading out of the dealership in this 2023 Kia Niro EV Wind. And basically, this is the same car as the EV Wave without some of the capability that the EV Wave has. And I think that makes sense. You can offer it at a lesser price point, still get that same electric range, same electric setup in either car. The Wind still brings you the heated seats and the heated steering wheel, which I like. It does have the Wind Preserve package, which is going to get you the heat pump, the outboard heated seats, the heated steering wheel for cold weather customers, which I think is a good move to put that in the car. I said that about the Wave. And we're at a $5,000 less in price on the EV Wind than we are on the Niro EV Wave. So you can get into basically the same car with a little less equipment for $5,000 less. So I think that's a smart move by Kia. It drives the same way as the other one does. It gets the exact same MPGs as the higher priced Wave does. It's missing, it's missing all the LED lighting. It's missing ventilated seats. It's missing that V2L setup that I talked about earlier, where you can take your electric car and power something else, like maybe help to charge up another electric car that ran out of juice, or to help charge a generator or something like that externally. However, the Niro EV Wave, which has that capability, doesn't come with the adapter. You have to buy that adapter on your own. The EV Wind does not have that V2L or vehicle to load capability, but it still has the same good ride. It still has the same good visibility out of all of the windows. No problem there. You can adjust your level of regen to go one pedal driving. One pedal driving, if you're not familiar with that, is you press on the accelerator and the car goes. Once you take your foot off the accelerator, the car stops on its own. If you don't want that, you can reduce that level of regen braking down to 1 or 0, and then you can drive it like a normal car. When you take your foot off of the accelerator, you need to put your foot on the brake to get the car to stop. So that's what that's all about. You can do it either way, which I like the flexibility, because not everybody wants to try to master the one pedal driving. They want to be able to drive their electric car like a normal car. And so I like that flexibility that Kia put in there. I do like the fact that, Kia has got a really nice interior in here, even for the lower trim. And it is made from all recycled materials, and it looks really good. And it feels really good. The seats are very comfortable. I like the bolstering. So everything that way looks good. I like the fact that we got the power seats for the driver, which makes sense on this lower trim level, but overall it is a nice package here in this EV Wind for the Niro. This will be the last Niro we do. We have covered all of them. We have covered the hybrid, the plug-in hybrid, the EV Wave, and now the EV Wind. So we are caught up on all of our Niros that we're going to do on the channel this year. But I wanted to get this one in because it was the only one on Ciocca Kia's lot, and they actually had to trade for it to get it because all their allocations right now are for EV Waves. So I'm glad they were able to get this one in, so I could at least get it up on the channel, so everyone can get an idea of what we're looking at in differences between the Wave and the Wind. We are later in the day, so we do have more traffic that we have to dodge around. But overall, what do you guys think about this Niro EV Wind? If you're going EV, and you're going to go Niro, do you spend the extra money and go Wave and get everything? Or do you try to save $5,000 and go with the Wind? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're thinking about some other type of vehicle in this class that might work for you. Pardon me on that one. That was the dealer plate falling off the dash when I made the turn. But anyway, let me know how you would go if you're in the market for an electric vehicle. Now, this isn't going to have the power of a dual motor EV. This only has an electric front motor, so it is going to have a smooth acceleration from stop up to speed. Rather than that torque that pins you back in the seat, you'll only get that with the dual motors, and that is not available in the Niro. It's a single front wheel drive motor. That's it. I do like the fact that this has snow mode, because obviously in New Jersey, we are in a northeast state. We're going to get some snow. So I like the fact that this will be able to go into a different mode to accommodate that different road conditions if we do get some snow this year. So I think that's a good move overall. As we come up around the corner here, we're going to try an emergency stop. Nobody's behind me now. Very nicely done. No problem. Stops right away. No steering wheel pull. And now we take off again. Nice and easy. Nice linear delivery of that electric torque. Very, very nice. So again, good car, good electric vehicle. The range, obviously, I think the car makers need to get that range up around 300. But if you're not looking to go on long road trips and you're looking to bebop around town, commute to work, do some errands and things like that, and you want to get off gasoline, I think the Niro EV is a great option for you to look at and to test drive. I really want to thank Ciocca Kia in Ewing, New Jersey for allowing the channel access to this Niro EV Wind for a review this afternoon. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.